What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to give you guys some quick Atlanta Falcons news. And then I also want to talk about if the Atlanta Falcons should trade back in this upcoming NFL draft. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys for continuing to tune into the channel, continuing to support your boy. If you would like to follow your boy on Twitter, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So first off, in Atlanta Falcons news, the Atlanta Falcons will be playing one of their home games in 2021 in London. I believe this will be the second game that our Atlanta Falcons organization has played over in London. I believe the first time we played in London, we played the Detroit Lions, which was a couple years back. They say that this game that we're playing in London should be played at some point in October, but we're not too sure yet of who the opponent will be when we go over to London. But with that being said, that's pretty much all I had for Atlanta Falcons news. I also want to talk about in this video, should our Atlanta Falcons trade back in this 2021 draft, or should they stay at 4? Personally, I do think that the Atlanta Falcons should stay at that 4th slot and take Kyle Pitts. I'm in love with this man as a player. I love this kid as a player. I think that Kyle Pitts is a generational talent, and I think that the Falcons are also in love with him as well. I think that Terry Fontenot and Arthur Smith, he said that during his pro day that he spoke with the Falcons about 3 different times, and they were also setting up a future Zoom meeting where they will possibly meet later on as well. And I really think that the Falcons are intrigued with a guy like Kyle Pitts. I feel like if you bring a Kyle Pitts in, being that Matt Ryan and Julio Jones are on the back end of their careers, I really think that bringing in as many weapons as possible to help the Atlanta Falcons get to a Super Bowl, another Super Bowl, and possibly win a Super Bowl before the end of Matt Ryan and Julio Jones's run with our squad is over. I definitely think that we need to give them as many weapons on the offensive side and on the defensive side, but definitely on the offensive side before Matt Ryan's tenure here with the Falcons is done, or before he retires. I definitely think that we should go all in, and I feel like taking a player like Kyle Pitts could definitely put us over the edge. I really think that having a player with Arthur Smith being an offensive-minded coach, loving to use play action, loving to use tight ends and tight end formations, double tight end formations and things of that nature, I really think that it would be smart for the Falcons to stay at 4 and take Kyle Pitts and don't even look back. I have heard today Adam Schefter came out and stated or tweeted that it's a couple teams that are interested in that number 4 spot, interested in trading up, and the Falcons are basically open to trading back. I do think that, we're willing to trade back if it's the right price. I wouldn't trade back just to trade back if the picks are not looking right. I definitely will want a couple first-round picks and even a couple second-round picks or third-round picks for this number 4 slot. So if we are going to trade back, I feel like a team needs to give us the farm for that 4th pick. Being that we have players like Kyle Pitts at 4, Penei Sewell possibly could still be on the board at that time, generational type players, I really feel like those players are worth a couple first-round picks. If we can get a team to trade up with us, we could trade back and garner maybe a later first-round pick and a couple second-round picks to help the defense. I wouldn't be opposed to doing that. Like I was stating yesterday, if you decide to trade back, that just gives you more opportunities to hit in the draft. The more picks you have, the less you are at risk when it comes to players being bust, because you have more opportunities to draft more players that can possibly come in and help this team. So it may be smart for the Atlanta Falcons to trade back, depending on what Terry Fontenot and Arthur Smith's philosophy is. If they believe that they really need to build the defense up and add more depth, then trading back may be the answer. Personally, I feel like if I were the GM, I'm taking Kyle Pitts at 4. I'm using the remainder of most of those picks to go get defensive players. Because from my understanding, the Falcons have about 9 draft picks or 9 selections in this draft. So if you use that 4th slot on Kyle Pitts, you still have 8 other slots where you can go out and build this defense and bring in some more impactful players. I do believe the Falcons need to bring in a safety. I do believe the Falcons need to bring in a quarterback. And I do believe the Falcons could possibly needs to bring in another offensive lineman, possibly that can play that guard position. So it's definitely some holes that the Falcons have to fill. And trading back could be the way that we go about building this roster, going out and getting some more impactful edge rushers and guys in the trenches that can help stop the run. So you guys let me know what you think of the video. Do you think that the Falcons should trade back with this 4th pick, or do you think that the Falcons should, stand pat, possibly take a guy like Kyle Pitts, or take a quarterback, or even take another player in this draft at 4? But personally, I think if I were the GM, I'm taking Kyle Pitts and not looking back, and I'm drafting with the remaining picks. A couple of those picks, majority of them will be defensive players to help build the defensive line and help go out and get, some more secondary help. But with that being said, this been your boy Jew. I'll holler at you guys in the next video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. If you haven't hit that subscribe button for your boy, definitely hit that subscribe button. But with that being said, I'll holler at you guys. Peace.